right away. If you're watching this right now, please hit the number 1 button and drop in the comments where you're from, or put hashtag Where's Waldo. Where's Waldo? Put in the comment section right now. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you share the videos. So there's the first thing. Are you subscribed? Make sure that you're subscribed. Doesn't matter if you're watching now or later, hit the like button, take your finger, hit the like button, and then make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. So a couple things. So first of all, when I just got pulled over, and then when I went and audited the babe who got pulled over, just so you know how frustrating or how flustered you can get when you get pulled over, and you guys know how many police interactions that I have, that I walk into. I didn't mean to, but apparently for that live, I had hit members only, because when you go live on your phone, you get a series of options you can push, but because there was a cop behind me with the lights on, I was pulled over a little disoriented. I pushed the members only button that could only chat in that last live. I couldn't understand why there were so few comments. I figured there'd be tons and tons of comments, but then people told me later, I got emails, people said that my chat was members only. I didn't mean to do that. I'm really sorry. I was flustered because there's an aggressive pig behind me with a gun who wants to pull me over and make me a victim, and I didn't do anything wrong. And so when I was setting up my live, there's 4 options. I hit number 1 and number 2, but that's not how it's actually. It's number 1 and number 2. Number 1, number 2 is members only. Number 3 is, are you endorsing or selling a product? So I didn't mean to, but I pushed members only on that last chat. I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to. But that shows you that even though you guys know what I do, I'm an activist, I sue these cops, and you guys know what I do for a living, even though that's what I do, I was still flustered for a moment, and I pushed the wrong button. I pushed a button that said members only chat, and I didn't mean to do that. Obviously, you don't want to do that when you're live streaming when the pigs got you pulled over. You want as many people as you can to join the comment section. So if you guys experienced that on the last live and you couldn't comment because it said members only, that was an accident. That was an accident because I was flustered because there was a pig behind me. There was a piggy. Right back here. There's a pig. There's a pig. He was right. Pig was right there. Pig was right there. Jeff Hates Pigs. Jeff Hates Pigs is in the room. Hello, Jeff Hates Pigs. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. You and I agree. We align on a couple of things, don't we, Jeff? Jeff Hates Pigs. Can everybody put Jeff Hates Pigs down there? If you're watching this tomorrow or the next day, write down in the comment section, Jeff Hates Pigs. That's the best username I've ever seen. I mean, it could say, my member is watching with me. Jeff Hates Pigs. Jeff Hates Pigs. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. I'm sorry, the room is just filling up with 75 people. It'll get to a couple hundred. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you would real quick. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure that you share the videos. Oh, human guy, did you wait all this long to come in and try to get a jab at me? You don't really think that you talking to me affects me other than a good laugh. I have so many haters. You think I really care about you coming in and saying something to me? Listen, I'm a wildebeest in the night, so don't think that I'm afraid of you, because I'm not. What's up, James? How you doing? How's everybody doing? So anyway, I'll just repeat myself because there was nobody in the room when I was saying it earlier. What's going on, King Charles? I did not mean to have members only chat on that last live. I apologize. I was flustered as I was being pulled over, and even though you guys know I'm a major activist, I still ended up with hitting the wrong button. Jeff Hates Pigs. Jeff Hates Pigs. Jeff Hates Pigs is here, everybody. Good to see you, Mr. Pig Hater. I'm a pig hater myself. You think we could be cousins, maybe? Do you think maybe we could be cousins? I gave that babe my number. I hope she texts me. So if she's watching, send me a text message. What a babe that girl was. But, I just wanted to apologize to the people who come here all the time and you couldn't comment on the last live, I was flustered when I got pulled over. I wasn't ready to be pulled over. Good thing I had my license laminated and my insurance laminated. Everything was laminated, so that was ready to go. But when I was setting up my live, there's 4 options. I hit the members only option, and I did not mean to. I did not mean to. So we are long lost brothers. Jeff hates pigs. We must be cousins. No, Patricia, I'm not going to do that. Patricia D. Kelly, please stop calling women babes. No, I'm not going to. The answer is no. So, sorry. You're welcome to go and call me a sexist or call me a chauvinist or whatever, but I can clean a toilet better than you can because I scrubbed the toilet growing up in my household. I can also do the dishes most likely better than you can, Patricia, but you will not tell me what verbs I can use. If that babe who was pulled over back there, if you got my number, shoot me a text message. I'd love to hear from you. If that honey, if that sweetie, I'll say any kind of words I want, and I will not be limited by your mind control. Don't call women babes. That was a babe. And if you don't like it, go on. There's channels out there that you can watch that you're not going to be... I'm offended. He called a woman a babe. You think she minds being called a babe? I'll bet she doesn't. Now, don't get me wrong. In a professional setting, when I'm sitting around with lawyers or we're sitting around in a professional arena, of course I don't call women babes. Oh, Patricia, you're just trolling. You're just trying to paint me in a negative light. But the people in the room know what you're doing. You're just trying to make me seem like I'm bad in some way. That's your whole goal. That's why you come in here. He's calling women babes. Just make sure you respect women. Like you saying that to me is going to go, you know what? Good thing that person on YouTube told me to respect women. So let's say I am a male chauvinist pig. Let's say I don't have any respect for women. Good thing you came here and said that. Good thing for you. You changed everything by just coming in here and trolling. Oh, awesome. Man. Okay, Patricia. Well, I'm just not going to change my words. You know what I mean? I don't want to change my words. And thanks for contributing. I haven't seen your name on any of this stuff, but I'll look for it now. Let me look at that name. Patricia D. Kelly. I don't know what your name is on your, because I do all the store stuff myself. So I see everybody's single name who buys a product from me or donates to my mission here. So I see everybody's name. I matter of fact, I read everybody's name so that it goes into my mind. So I remember the people who purchase products from me, and then I see their name in here later, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so that's Jeff hates pigs. But no, Patricia, I just don't want to be mind controlled. You know, it's also the same thing with, you know, I have trans people in my family, so I hold the space for them to have their own gender preference, but I don't refer to even my own family members as they or them. I refer to them as their name because that's their name. And I don't necessarily agree that we can change the meaning of words, even though I support the trans community and you being trans if you are, but I'm just going to call you Bill or Sarah or Tim or Tina or whatever name you want to be called. I don't go into the pronouns thing. I don't do all that. You know, it's just not what I do. And I think it's a part of mind control. It's a part of trying to control your mind and the way you speak and the way you know, your vernacular. And I don't want to be controlled in my head. I don't want to have to think about, oh, should I say that? I don't want to call her honey because then people might think I'm bad. No, I'm not buying into any of that. I'm not doing it. I'm from a town of 2,000 people in Alaska, and we grew up calling each other honey and babe and sweetie and hey, you know, I mean, girls called me cutie and hey, darling, and all these little pet names that you do in those small kind of hick towns. And so I was raised like that. The girls in my town called me hey, sweetie, hey, darling. They said the same thing. You know, women said the same thing to men. So it's just how I was raised, and I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to, you know, I no longer, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into the minutia, but I did come on. And then another thing, so I did apologize, right? I'm really sorry. Last chat was members only. I didn't mean to do that. I was in a hurry when I was being pulled over and I pushed the wrong button. Could you imagine how flustered you might be when you get pulled over? You have to make sure that you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. I can't show this. Oh, the tape is off one side of it where my driver's license number is showing, so I can't show that part. But you want to make sure you have your ish all set up. You want to have everything set up, your driver's license, insurance, proof of registration, all on one card. And then you want to have your trifold ready to go. You want to have that ready to go so that you don't have to go through the same frustrating situation that I just went through and have to deal with some pig who you tell him, hey, look, so just give me a warning because this affects my life. And then he didn't do it. He didn't do that. He decided to give me a ticket. A great big fat ticket. Thank you so much, Copper. Garrett, what's going on? What's going on, Playboy? What is going on? I'm gonna have to pull over and get gas here pretty quick. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty strong. Most deaf. I'm feeling pretty amazing, actually. I'm feeling pretty. What's the word I would say? Positive. Feeling pretty positive. Well, mostly because I'm going to get my teeth fixed. I guess that makes me excited. That makes me excited. I'm glad I'm gonna get. Everybody hit the like button. There's only 47 likes with 142 people in here, so that means we need to get more likes on that. More likes on that. We need to get some more likes. Need to get some more likes on there. The cop saved my life, man. If you know what, he probably, because he gave me that ticket, he saved me, man. He saved everybody. It was a good thing for that piggy. Good thing for that piggy. He saved everybody here. You know, my 19 miles an hour over, he probably saved lives with that pullover. He probably saved lives. Okay, and then the next thing is, I'm not sure if this is real or not, you know. Oh, Asta 1968. I'm so sorry to see you go, brother, but you're just now bounced from my channel. I'll see you, brother. I guess I'm taking up rent in your head for free, Asta. I'm in your head. You're not in my head. I guess I live in your head for free, brother. I'm glad. I'm so happy to see that. So happy to see that. Adios, amigo. Adios. Adios, amigo. Okay, so then the other thing is, does anybody like the Jimmy Dore Show? Anybody ever heard of Jimmy Dore? Jimmy Dore, D-O-R-E. Anybody ever heard of the Jimmy Dore Show? So I got an email the other day from a guy from the Jimmy Dore Show and asked me if I wanted to be on the Jimmy Dore Show. Have you guys heard of that show before? So I don't know what's real and what's not real, but I may have an opportunity to go on the Jimmy Dore Show, which I'm a big fan of Jimmy Dore because I don't buy into the duopoly. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm fiercely independent because those two parties are trash. So I got an email just now that said, attention Jimmy Dore Show, the Jimmy Dore Show. So maybe he doesn't work for Jimmy Dore. I don't know. But I may have an opportunity to go on the Jimmy Dore Show. So everybody go over to Jimmy Dore's last video and ask him if he's going to have me on. That would be pretty amazing. I would love it because it would really help us grow the movement of overturning Terry versus Ohio. And that's, as you know, the number one plan. And then we got to get cameras in the courtroom and we got to get audio in the courtroom. And, you know, we need a third-party agency, but that's going to come with a constitutional amendment. We should have transparency, peace, justice done by the end of this week, and then we'll be able to go over what transparency, peace, justice actually is in greater detail as soon as the website's done, which should be done in a few days. I'm working on that now with my buddy in Ohio. So we're going to have that done hopefully very soon. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep service as I drive through these little tiny places in the middle of nowhere, but I sure hope so. I'm trying to make sure that I stay on. There it is. So I should arrive at 10:50 a.m. Yeah, there's the Jimmy Dore Show. If you guys want to go by there and ask him if he's going to have DeletelawZ on his show, that would be pretty amazing. I would love to get on Jimmy Dore because I'm just a gigantic fanboy. Oh, do I have another troll in here saying something? Yep, that's right. That's 100% correct. Okay, I read it. Now that I read it, I realize you're not a troll. I never know, man. I never know what I'm gonna get. I never know. So many people are just, you know. And by the way, I had that talk, as you guys know. I was down in San Diego in the land of the haves versus the have-nots. I was at a party where the haves were there, the people who have versus the people who have not. And one of the conversations that we had, and just so you know, this is super important. So everybody can pop over there to Jimmy Dore Show and ask him if they're going to have DeletelawZ on. That would be pretty cool. And I'm sure that I'll get an equal amount of haters going over there and saying, don't have DeletelawZ on your show, which is fine with me. I don't care. But I just want as many people as they can to go over to the Jimmy Dore video, his last video, and ask him if he's going to have DeletelawZ, that would be me, on his show. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be pretty cool to get on Jimmy Dore Show. What's going on, Jack Lawless? Jack Lawless is the name of the son of Jeff Lawless in Ironton, Ohio. Anyone here from upstate South Carolina? Yeah, this has become like a meet and greet in this place, you know that? There's so many people making friends, and there's so many channels making revenue. I'm really happy to see that people are, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? So I'm super happy to hear that. But I wanted to talk a little bit about that 1915 case of Hendrick versus Maryland again, because it just drives me crazy. I've never heard of Larry Lawton. I would talk to him. I'll talk to anybody who has the same goals in mind. And that's the whole thing. When you talk to these people who are popular on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, they don't have the idea of changing the country in mind. They have the idea of getting 1 million subscribers and, you know, getting rich and then moving into that, you know, triple-story house with the elevator that goes down to the basement. And that's really their goal, a lot of people. And so I fundamentally have differences with those people because that's not what my goal is. I'm going to change this country. I'm going to change this country. I'm going to change it. And you got to be on a mission. You know, if you're not going to be on a mission, then there's just no point. And I wish I was wearing my We Don't Stop t-shirt, or at least Overturn Terry. What's going on? Oh, is that Larry Lawton? That's his name? Does he has a YouTube channel? I'll look up his YouTube channel if there's a way I can just look him up and see what he's doing. Andrew got timed out. What a bummer, Andrew. I was looking forward to your pithy comments. What happened, Andrew? Why'd you get kicked out of the room already, dude? I mean, what's the deal, Andrew? Come on, brother. Come on, dude. Like, you got kicked out already? I mean, you got kicked out already? I don't understand. What happened, brother? I thought we were really getting to know each other here. Jimmy Dore, yeah. Go by the Jimmy Dore last video and ask him if he's going to have DeletelawZ on. Someone sent me an email earlier. They sent me an email a week ago and asked me if they could use some of my videos. And they said they had an association with the Jimmy Dore Show. And then this morning I got another email where they sent me the list of videos that were sent to Jimmy Dore Show. So I was like, okay, cool. I mean, because, you know, we got to jump the rails of a small little channel on YouTube. And remember, I've only been here on YouTube for 4 months. So if you're here, then we met in January or February, because I made my first video on YouTube in December, where I actually put it on YouTube, and that was my whole intention. Oh, Peanut, I might just send you packing. Peanut, let me just send you. I'll see you, Peanut. You take care of yourself, Peanut. You take care of yourself, Peanut. Wah, Peanut was crying. Peanut was crying. Peanut was so upset. Peanut, what are you gonna do? Let me show you something, Peanut. Okay, ready for this? Oh my God. Oh my God, Peanut. Oh my God. The car steers itself? No way. It does gas and brake too? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Wow, Peanut. It does gas and brake and steers? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. It does the gas and the brake, Peanut. So I'm okay. It does the gas, it does the brake, it does the steering, it does everything. Look, Peanut. Look, Peanut. There you go. See that? Look at that. See that yellow line right there? It stays right on the yellow line, Peanut. Here's my other hand. Amazing, huh? Amazing. Jeff hates pigs. I mean, John, if you really hate pigs as much as Jeff, you're going to need another YouTube name, John. John said that he hates pigs as much as Jeff hates pigs, but your username is not John Hates Pigs. So Jeff's got you, dude. He's got you by just a little bit because his username on YouTube is Jeff Hates Pigs. And yours is not John Hates Pigs. Oh, ASD, I got a ticket. ASD Docs is in the room, everybody. ASD Docs is in the room. ASD Docs. ASD Docs. ASD Docs is in the room, everybody. Make sure everybody says hello to ASD. He's in the room. What's going on, ASD Docs? How you doing? The Tribe. Wolverine is in the room. What's going on, Wolverine Cop Watch? How you doing, brother? Who else is in the room today? Because I was in a great mood starting this day off. What's going on, ASD Docs? What's going on, Christoph? How you doing? Yeah, I definitely favor people over money, that's for sure. And if you guys don't have my trifold for $5, I do have a list of people I need to send it to. So as soon as I stop today, this afternoon, anybody who didn't get a free trifold from me, I will send you one off today. And then if you can afford the $5, you can get the $5 trifold. Make sure you guys get that. I do appreciate the support, and make sure you print that out and keep it in your car for your own safety from the pigs. He gave me a ticket, ASD. He gave me a ticket. I'm ticketed. What's up, Playboy? What happened to you today? What's going on with you today? I'm ticketed today. Anybody else ticketed? Are you ticketed? Chille got ticketed today. Yes, he did. Ticketed, motherfucker, ticketed. Yeah. Like I'm gonna walk around and do like my chicken dance. You know what I'm saying? Like he got ticketed, man. That guy got a ticket today. Yeah. He must be feeling great. He's feeling good, Ted. Looking good, Muffy. Oh yeah, Andre from ASD Docs, man. He's this is the best investigative journalist on all of YouTube. You guys should definitely take a look. Him and another guy I used to be associated with. Yeah, that cop was a prick. But what about the woman? That woman was very attractive. Is that better for you? Is that better? Is that better, Patricia? That I said that woman in the car was very attractive. I did give her my phone number. She should call me or text me. But that was a very attractive woman. Does that sound better? Or should I say, man, that chick was a babe? And then I called her chick and babe in the same sentence. I'm probably going to hell. He called her chick and babe. Yeah, John, I'm ready. John Westerland, I'm ready. John, you said you hate pigs as much as Jeff hates pigs, John. But John, I'm going to need to see another profile name that says John W. hates pigs. I mean, I'm going to need to see that. I mean, how many people want to get another YouTube name with their name plus hates pigs? I'm gonna get one. No, you're not blocked, John Borton. You are not blocked, dude. So I'm gonna get another username and it's gonna say Chille Hates Pigs. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. But I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use something a little bit different. I'm just not saying it out loud right now. I'm gonna get a different username, like Jeff Hates Pigs, but I'm gonna say, I can't wait. I see you, John. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Don't touch me. So. What's going on, Playboy? ASD Docs, everybody. ASD Docs. Good to see you. Yep. Good to see you too. Rich is in the house. How you doing, Rich? and I want to just repeat it. I want to say it again because I didn't mean to put a members only chat in the last live. When I was pulled over, I was flustered. I wasn't prepared to be pulled over because there's nobody on the road. And I accidentally hit members only chats, and I didn't mean to do that, so I'm sorry. You don't have to be a member of the channel. I do have a Patreon that has 0 posts on it, so, you know, it's not my goal. I give away my posters, I give away my ebooks, I give away my trifold for free. So I certainly wouldn't want you not to be able to speak because you're not a member of the channel. So I'm really sorry if I pushed the wrong button when I was flustered and being pulled over by the pig. Remember, I got a pig with a gun behind me, so I was, you know, a little bit flustered there for half a second. I swallow the whole boot, Shock Professor. What's going on, Soul Soccer? What's going on? What's going on, Christoph? I'm so sorry, Christoph. I didn't mean to do that members only chat. Matter of fact, J and S up there in Ohio, I want to say to them, super sorry that I had the members only chat on. I apologize. I made a simple error when I was setting up the live chat because I was flustered. So, you know, I've said it 15 times now. So anybody who was here at that time, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm on my way to my dentist office in Arizona. So, I mean, it's, you know, Cole, when am I going to admit I'm gay? Cole, I'm willing to admit I'm gay when you're on the bottom, when you're underneath of me. And I'm going to whisper it into your ear, Cole. I'm gay now. Do you feel me, Cole? Cole said, when am I going to admit I'm gay? Dude, if I was gay, I would be double D-ing. I would have a D here and I would have a D here. I would have a picture of me between 2 Ds. I would be all the way gay, Cole. I would be open and gay. I would be a power bottom. I'd be a power top. I would be an AC-doocy. I'd be into the polyamorous relationships like some of my gay friends in West Hollywood, but I would be all the way gay. I think I would get a tattoo of a D, maybe right on my cheek or something like that, if I was gay. But I wouldn't do that. Just like I don't have a tattoo of you know, on my cheek either. So no, I've lived in West Hollywood, California for 20 years. So I had plenty of opportunities to be gay, especially when I was a full-time fitness model. I had a lot of opportunities to be gay. Matter of fact, I was even offered to be gay for money too. A few guys offered me money to be gay when I was a full-time fitness model. Wolverine Cop Watch wants some subscribers. He posted his link. So Wolverine Cop Watcher is posting his link. He wants some subscribers. So there you go. Yeah, but no, just, you know, just so those folks know. And then what's the other one that people say about me? That I'm short. I'm 5'8.5", Bizich. I'm 5'8.5", and I don't mind one bit. I don't mind one bit. I kind of like it, you know. I'm not going to get any taller. I'm going to be 5'8.5 inches for the rest of my life. I'll probably get a little shorter as I get older. So, you know, but it doesn't affect me. You know, it just doesn't bug me. Here's how tall I am. Oh gosh, oh no. They said he was this tall and he is. Oh no. But I don't mind that part. But the gay part, man, it's like, and then the thing that really gets me is that you're saying, oh, he's gay, come out, as though it's a cut down. There's no cut down. If I was gay, I'd have no problem coming out and being gay. Matter of fact, if I was gay, I would have taken the money when I was a fitness model. When they offered me money for the gayness, and I said, well, I'm not gay. And they said, well, we'll give you some money if you want to be gay. And I said, yeah, but I'm not gay for pay either. So then I was like, yeah, you're probably, you know, AYMB, you're probably just on the wrong channel, brother. Go on a channel where you can, you know, tell people what to do. Or you can tell them what to do. And then this one says, be nice to watch you audit while helping people at the same time. Yep. Oh, Mr. Tommy Gunn got timed out already? Mr. Tommy Gunn, man, you trolls need to step up your game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys aren't trolling good enough. You need to be a little bit better at your job. You know, I'm pretty good at mine. You're not very good at yours. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Yeah, so I got the opportunity, maybe. I don't know if this guy is connected. Someone blew up the Georgia Guidestones today? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? I know it, Ape Shoot. I know it. I know that. So the Georgia Guidestones, are those yeah, is that it? Weren't the Georgia Guidestones supposed to be like additional commandments or something like that? Am I thinking the right thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Am I thinking of the Denver airport? What was it? I remember I've spent my whole life on the West Coast or in Alaska. So I don't really know a lot about the East Coast or the South. I did have a place down in Florida for a few years, but I've heard of the Georgia Guidestones, but remember, I got a lot in my head. So Smitty, why are you taking a shot at the tribe, dude? What'd the tribe do to you? I mean, what's up, dude? Oh yeah, the New World Order, for sure. You know, if you don't know that there's an elitist group of people who are trying to run the world, then you're not really into it. You know what I mean? You don't really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand that there is a new world order, then you're not paying attention. I'm sorry. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. The moon landing was fake. 9/11 was an inside job. There's something about Freemasons with the Denver airport that I just don't quite understand. Jack, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends, Jack. I thought you and I were buddies. I guess not, Jack. I guess not. Sorry to hear it, Jack. I was hoping we were friends. I guess you know. Oh, don't even address it. You know, you have to understand, there are people in the world who will say things that are just completely wrong and inaccurate just so that they can garner attention for themselves. So remember that. The people who have led you the wrong way and have taught you the wrong things, don't continue to acknowledge those folks. Move forward, because we have to move forward with what we're doing. And you can't let the people from behind, from the past, move forward with us if they're unwilling to move forward. You know, and so, you know, that's what I'm saying, Mikey. Just move forward, dude. That's oh my God, I just hit a bird. Poor bird just died right in front of me. Poor bird. You know, just keep moving. Like, I would rather we didn't even mention names and we just moved forward. Because remember, there's going to be what I'm saying is but move forward. Remember, the only reason that people attach to me who aren't my friends is so they can use my name in their title or use a thumbnail of me so that they can get views and be relevant. Because our movement, the people who have joined this movement, we're on a different level. We're on a different track. And, you know, preaching for almost a decade that qualified immunity is the most important thing. As you guys know, I'm the constitutional law scholar, and I've debunked that. That's not true. It is not the most important thing. As a matter of fact, it's not in the top 5. So you gotta focus. You gotta focus. Don't let them distract you from what the real goal is. Nice to see you, Rocco. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Nice to see you. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate everybody coming by. No, Bobby Law is not Christ. Bobby Law is a constitutional law scholar, but he is not Christ. He's just a man. He's a mortal man. He believes in Jesus. He worships Jesus. And it's not even my place to speak on his religious beliefs. but he's not Christ. Only good bug's a dead bug. I actually don't ever really kill bugs unless they're in my car, and then I shoot flies too with my. Anybody have that bug assault? Has anybody heard of the bug assault? I've got a bug assault. It's my favorite little toy I use all the time. I have it. Please talk solutions, not more constitutional law crap. Well, you know, there's a website coming out here in the next few days. That actually, you know what? That ticket probably cost the bird his life, because now I'm at the right time, right place to hit a bird, and I killed that bird. There's a dead bird up on my windshield, on my grill here. Yeah, you know, we do all need each other. You know, we do all need each other. But what you guys have seen, if I come here and I say I'm the leader, which I am, and I don't mind saying that, then you'll get people who will go like, "Oh, you're the leader. Why are you the leader?" And it's like, because you don't know what you're talking about, you know? Constitutional law is a solution. I may not have been clear. Yeah. Yeah, but let's I'm going to stay super focused on what our mission is about. I do have a website coming out called Transparency, Peace, Justice. It should be available by this coming Friday or Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that, you know. The bird dying just now, you guys, that bird that killed, you know, it's like, well, you can watch all you want, but you just can't participate. That's all. So there's that. So we're gonna be we're gonna be a little bit inundated with trolls here for a minute, because that's what people do. That's what people do. Yeah, I've heard that. I've also heard there's gonna be a kill switch in cars by the year 2026. You know, so there's that. But, you know, listen, remember, the reason why this movement was created, and the first time that a lot of people that you guys have heard about this, is we have to focus on Terry versus Ohio. You can't be distracted. We have a mission to achieve. Focus on Terry versus Ohio and overturning Terry. That's where you get the officer safety metric that creates a policy from the Supreme Court where they say officer safety, where officer safety is more important than your rights, than your right to be free. Your right to liberty can be stripped away in the name of officer safety. And you guys can see how the police react to me every time I walk up to them. It's all about, don't get behind me, I'm afraid of you. I mean, you guys know I'm a law and order kind of guy. I'm not going to attack a pig. But that's the sentiment, and it just continues. It just continues. And so, you know, we've got to get to a place where we start to understand that the problem is Terry versus Ohio, and anybody and anything that and anybody and anything that makes it so that you get distracted from what the mission is, you don't want to get pulled away from that. You want to stay focused on what our mission is. You don't ever want to get pulled away on that, because, you know, you guys saw that when so there's that. Yep. So you don't want, and if there's others around you who are going to try to drag people off to other ideas, what you have to do is you always have to come back to center. You can't allow other people to pull you off. And I had to do that for a week, where I had to make a video and clear my name and show all these different things. And so that was a distraction. That was a bit of a distraction. And so now, after that, you know, the moderators don't acknowledge those people anymore. Don't acknowledge them anymore. Move forward. Don't put their names in the chat. Move forward. Remember, we got a website coming out that shows exactly what transparency looks like in 2022. Matt, you got to cherry pick and go through and find the good parts, dude. I'm really sorry it's too long for you. You know? Oh, so Matt was trolling, huh? Got it. Well, we're going to get that now because but what we don't want to do is get wrapped up in it, you know, and I want to make sure that everybody, you know, that everybody stays focused, that we all stay focused on what the bigger goal is here. And that's important. That's super important. I mean, it's important for me. It's important for you. Remember, your children and your great-grandchildren and your grandchildren, they won't have the semblance of understanding what your rights are and what reality is based upon your rights. Because right now, when you ask cops, they don't know what your rights are. So when you get there, you start to go, well, if you don't know what your rights are, then how in the heck can you actually stand up for them? And so that's where we got to get. We have to get there together as a unit. Thanks for joining the membership. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Is it 420? No, it's 940. It's not quite 420, is it? It'll be 420 later. CBDC? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. CBD I like a lot. CBD is a good thing, but I don't know what CBDC is. Oh, the pig did admit I know more about the law than he did. He did. Well, he knows that I do, though. You don't pull over on the side of the road filming pigs unless you know of a couple things, you know. And so that's kind of where I'm at. Know your rights, 1776. He just got it. That's 100% correct. Know your rights, 1776. 6:40 a.m. in Hawaii, huh? I got to give a call over there. I'll see you, Wolverine Cop Watch. I missed you, man. I'll miss you, buddy. You take care of yourself, my friend. We had a good run, you and me, Wolverine. We had a good run, my friend. It was nice to have known you during this short time. We had a good run for a few months before you turned, dog. It was really good to know you for that couple months. You guys have to understand, man. Listen, I was baptized in the fire, so I don't really understand everything, but I do understand that when it comes down to be a burn, you know, then you just go, okay, cool. Once the burn, remember, hire slow, fire quick. You know, you hire someone real slow. You bring them in real slow. As soon as you realize that the person that you know, I've been an executive quite a few times in companies. And so as soon as I realized that the person that I hired was the bad hire, you fire them right away. You don't wait 1 second. Aw, Job, what's going on? Bipolar? How you doing, brother? What's going on, Bipolar? How you doing, dude? Bipolar's in the room, everybody. Bipolar leaves the best comment. Aw, Job, Chille. It's the best. It is absolutely the best. I have no idea. I'm just going to keep on moving forward. Just keep on going. Keep on trucking America. So, any which way. Yep. So, Georgia Guidestones, huh? Let's check that out. Let's check that out on the other phone. Let's check it. Rhode Island van. Try not to mention names, dude. Let's just move forward. You know what I mean? Let me see this. Let me see if we can get some information here. Georgia Guidestones blown up. They tried to blow up the Georgia Guidestones. Let's see what this says here.
Georgia Guidestones, these have been controversial ever since they put them up in 1980. They contain instructions on how to rebuild society after a nuclear war. Huge granite panels standing out in the field. Anyway, I was lucky enough to get out there and shoot some video with my 360 camera a couple months ago before they tried to blow the thing up. So you can take a look and see what it used to look like. some people live this way.
Nice show, brother. Let's see if we can find another one. That's 2 hours ago. Some idiot done blowing up the Georgia guy. Oh, this is an old guy. This is 26 minutes ago.
While I was working on that, Honey Baby came down and told me that she heard that someone blew up the Georgia Guidestones last night. But y'all that don't know what it is, it's somebody years ago put up some kind of big monument. They wrote some sayings on it in a lot of different languages. Well, recently we had somebody running for a political office that said they were satanic and that they would destroy them, be the first thing they would do if they got elected. And of course, that person lost. But because some people say that, if they did destroy them, that would be why people, somebody puts up a bunch of rocks. It's a tourist attraction. People come from all over the world to see it. Not that much going on in Elberton, If somebody blew it up, it's just going to be, it's one of those things that makes you shake your head and go, oh my goodness.
So there's one. Let me see if I can find a news one. Let me see if there's one that I'm just going to go news on this. I'm going to put the word news on there and see if that helps us find something here, because I still have 2 more hours of driving. So I'm going to put news, Georgia Guidestones blown up, and let's see what this says. So that's from WYFF. This is 2 hours ago. It looks like it's a local Georgia station. Are there going to be any words? There's no words. Hey, Georgia, WYFF. Maybe you guys should have some words on your news broadcast. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that you did a bad job. I'm saying that maybe you should have. Oh man, this guy looks like he's got some reactions here. Georgia Guidestone damage. This is 23. This is again by WYFF.
An investigation at the mysterious Georgia Guidestones. Here's a live exclusive Sky 4 look from the site. People who live nearby say they heard a boom this morning. Right now, our Rashad Williams is joining us live from Elbert County, Georgia, with what we know so far. Rashad.
Well, Destiny, right now we know that GBI is assisting with this investigation, but we've got multiple units here on scene, including the GBI's bomb disposal unit. Now, the GBI tells us there is still an active explosive hazard happening here. So to give you a closer look, I want to show you some viewer photos that were sent to us. There's a lot of rubble as a result of what GBI says stems from unknown individuals that detonated an explosive device around 4 a.m., which has destroyed a large portion of this structure. And we do know that Georgia Guidestones has 4 column-like sides to it. And from the photos, Sky 4 video, and from where I'm standing right now, it looks like there are now 3. We've seen several comments from people that live in this area saying they believed it was thunder because it caused their houses to shake. Some describing it as a boom that they heard and felt around 4 a.m. Again, GBI confirming they believe this happened around 4 a.m. So I want to give you a live look at Sky 4 once again. Over the scene right now, GBI has started to mark this area. And for those that don't know what the Georgia Guidestones are, according to Explore Georgia, in part, it's Elberton's most unusual and mysterious set of granite monoliths known as America's Stonehenge, which stands at 19 feet high, and it also serves as an astronomical calendar, as well as containing messages about the conservation of mankind, which is seen for many here in this area as controversial. Now, again, details are limited at this time, but just to reiterate, investigators on scene have told us there is still an active explosive hazard here at the Georgia Guidestones. We will be working throughout the day to bring you the latest updates as we learn more. And right now, you are encouraged, if you have any information, to call Elbert County at their sheriff's office or to contact GBI Athens. But for now, live in Elbert County, Rashad Williams, WYFF News 4.
Rashad, thank you. We are.
So there that is. So the Georgia, I know exactly what the Georgia Guidestones are. As a matter of fact, I even know the story behind the Georgia Guidestones. Lot of knowledge up here that I just read over the years and I listened to over the years. So the Georgia Guidestones, I guess you would call it the history of the Georgia Guidestones that I was taught that I learned was that there was a guy who was a banker that had a client come in, and the client had gotten a large sum of money, and then the client invested themselves invested into these guide stones. And so it's like, that's Citrus Valley. I think I'm just a couple miles away here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There it is. There's Pilot right there. So I'll just go to this Pilot. I'm going to go to this Pilot gas station right now. Yeah, and so the guy, now remember, I didn't study the Georgia Guidestones, but what happened was there was a guy who had inherited some money or put some money to the side, and then the banker himself was involved somehow, and they don't know who was involved exactly, but the guy who put up the Georgia Guidestones, he just disappeared one day. He just disappeared and never came back. What's going on, New Zealand? What's up, Playboy? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you again. I hope this is the right way. So this Pilot's open 24 hours. Perfect. Oh my God, is that a coffee where I can get a triple espresso? I hope I need to get a triple espresso. I'm jonesing right now. I'm jonesing for a triple espresso. I would love a triple espresso. My God, I would love a triple espresso. I have a self-driving car, so I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't have to steer or gas or brake my car, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Sorry. I have lane assistance that keeps me in the same lane, and my cruise control both gas and brakes. So I'm not really sure what you're speaking on there. But good luck with that. If you want to sell that, someone will buy that. Someone will tell you that I'm some terrible person who can't drive a car. But that doesn't really seem to be the case, does it? It seems as though that's not the case. But you know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of weird people in the world who want to do everything they can to try to make you seem like you're bad. And it's just not true. It's just not true. I'm not bad at all. But there's people who want to... Okie dokie. Well, you know what, dude? It might not be a self-driving car, but it is a self-driving thumb. And I just sent you packing, brother. So how's that? How's that? Remember, dude, you know, if you want to get a crowd together and you want to, you want to not stream and drive, or you want to make up the rules of the words someone uses, then start your own channel. Make some videos, learn constitutional law, and rights on. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? I've been meaning to cover your video rights on. I haven't done it yet, but I will. 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 You know, I gotta break off right here and go to that gas station right there. I actually probably should have taken that last exit, but I did not. God bless it. God bless it. I'm gonna have to whip around and go back. It's gonna cost me 15 minutes, but I really don't have a choice. I have to, or I will run out of gas. What a bummer. God bless the United States of America. That's frustrating though. Do you know what I'm saying? It's frustrating when you make silly errors, because I have to go and get... Yeah, I saw that there was a documentary, and then they put this... Here's the funniest part. They put this little turnaround right here on the freeway, and then it says no U-turn. So I don't get access...
Use the right lane to take exit 115 onto State Route 85 toward Phoenix.
1 second.
Then turn left.
Sorry about that. I've got to get gas. I actually have to stop and pull over. But they have this little median there where cops hide to give you a ticket, but at the same time, you can't turn around there. I don't know if I'm doing a live interview with someone later. I might be. I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be some stipulations before I'm going to do a live interview. There has to be a couple stipulations done, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. It is what I'm 55 minutes office, which puts get there and start getting my teeth fixed. So exciting. Rights On is in the room, everybody. Oh wait, Rights On, can you drop a comment again, please? Rights On, can you drop a comment again, pretty please, with cherries and sugar on top? There you are. There you are, Rights On. What's going on, Playboy? What's going on, Playboy? I'm looking forward to getting gas because I'm on. Let me show you how close I am. There's my gas gauge right there. So I have to pull over right this second and get some gas, like right this second. If I don't pull over and get gas, I will run out. That's why I had to. But then, according to the traffic laws, I'm not allowed to make a U-turn where they have that nice little U-turn turnaround area created. I can't. I'm not allowed to get. I'm not allowed to turn around there. I could get ticketed for turning around there, even though they created a turnaround. Trucker was right on my booty. Trucker was right on my booty. We don't stop. Jeff Hates Pigs. What's going on, Playboy? I really need to double check that real quick too. I'm just gonna double check it. So let's make sure. I need a coffee is what I need. I need a coffee. I really need a coffee. I need a coffee. Gas is so freaking expensive. Am I still in California right now? JNS in the house. I mentioned you guys on the last live, JNS. What I was saying was that I really didn't mean to. No, I don't. I don't know any Tahara Johnson. I don't know her. Let me just see where I'm at in the world as far as being on California, Arizona, because gasoline is way more expensive in California. So hopefully if I'm near the border here, I think that is, I'm right on the border. Let me see if I go Arizona border. Let me go the state of Arizona. Okay. Yeah, I'm right on the border, so I don't think I'm going to fill up here in California. I'm going to wait until I get... the price here for the gallon is $5.29 a gallon. So it's pretty spendy. That's not cheap, that's for sure. Now let me find my damn... Yeah, because I was a little bit flustered earlier when I was trying to get everything put in order. I hope I have my license here somewhere. I have a thing here, but let me just try it like that. Let me try it like this. God bless America. Where is that dang thing? I need the... I gotta check that anyway, so... All right, I'm gonna jam, guys. I will see you guys on the next one. What's up, Scrubzilla? Good to see you. All right, I'll get the heck out of here. I'm going to grab a coffee and I'm going to keep going. I may go live again in a little while, but let me get to my dentist office and get my things done. So just remember, under any circumstances, no matter what the conditions, we don't stop. And I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys get the We Don't Stop t-shirts. Good to see you, Ms. Krastoff. Nice to see you. Rachel's nice to see you. I'll see you guys. Jimmy, good to see you. Dorf, always good to see you. Brian, good to see you. Bad Cop, good to see you. King Charles, Jeff Hates Pigs, you know I love you. Tuffy, nice to see you. Golden State, thank you for coming. Justin, thanks. 2 days, I appreciate you, man. Scrubzilla, know your rights. Appreciate you guys. Omara, Amoruma, Mr. Rob, thank you, man. Tommy 2274, thank you. Appreciate you guys coming by. Tim, nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. I got to get out of here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gator.